And now looking back, that subject is the collective experience or the collaborative experience. And each medium, I went to art college, each medium is treated in slightly a different way. You can think about a rock musician. They're trained to work in groups. Or a theater artist, also trained to work in groups. Or a visual artist, a studio artist, trained to be isolated. Or a painter, printmaker, dancer, a little bit more of a group thing, but it's a smaller group thing. And I started to think as a cross-discipline artist that is baloney. You know, it can be, you can, in this new subject, you would study how to work with people on all fronts. And the key is not just working with people, but working in a way that creates community and creativity that's cutting edge enough that it creates culture. So the community that I work in the East Bay, we call it the Firehouse Collective, and right now it houses 24 artists. We're about to expand, and we're creating a scene that includes all the arts. And there's a design behind it that it allows people to work with the transitions between mediums. And what I mean by that is that as an artist, you might be, I experienced working in the studio, and then suddenly it's like dinner time. It's like, oh man, I gotta stop making art. I gotta stop the flow to go eat. And I don't know if I'm gonna get back there. I'm gonna have to try really hard to get back to that flow. And so the theory, the philosophy that's coming out of this is there's three things that will keep the flow going. The first is a meditation practice. Doesn't matter what it is, just have something that's introspective. The second is a cutting-edge artistic expression of any sort. It can also be sciences or math, and I'm going to give a shout-out to Denise Dollar, who was my first grade teacher, who taught me how to subtract. The third prong is healthy organic food. So with all those three things combined, the process never stops. You never have to think, I never have to think, I have to stop. It keeps going and going and going. So part of what I started to think about is like giving a voice to the obvious action that nobody is doing. It's obvious it needs to happen, but nobody's doing. It means risking being a little bit dorky. Okay? If you think about it too much, I'm going to think, God, I'm never going to do that. It's too dorky. And it also reminds me of, like, do you ever go to people's dinner at their house, and it's time to say a prayer or a grace over the food, and you're like, God, who's going to say it? I feel too dorky to say it. But then somebody says it, and oh, I'm so glad they said that. I feel so good. That's what I'm talking about. So, in art, I find that everybody is expressing the same thing. It doesn't matter what medium, doesn't matter what genre. And the thing that they're expressing is how far away are they from childhood? Either they're saying, hey, I feel like I'm a kid, look at this. Or they're saying, hey, look, I feel so crappy. I'm this far away from being a kid. And it's all valid because everybody has that variety of experience. So I'm going to show you some more sculptures. So these are getting into collaborations, later work beyond high school. This is a teapot, functional. It's called Surfer Dude versus Swamp Thing. Next slide. This is, ceramics is very good medium for doing collaboration. This is ceramics and spitballs. It's called Household Parsley. Next slide. This is a larger piece. It's about 8 feet tall. It's called Point Dexter, and this is made with one of my main collaborators. Ceramic body, wooden base, I made the pants. Okay. Next slide. And we're back to Alligator Boy with the crocodiles because I want to show you a sculpture in person